I don't care if it hasn't been 5 minutes. I'm done waiting. I'm getting into the game. I'm gonna just start stream. I don't care. Okay. Hello, Purtle, Howling, Copcat, Zen Christian. Our plans have gotten what are the words? They're not coming to me. Our plans have gotten rearranged today. So we were supposed to do lore today. And then the second I was supposed to go live, Marm couldn't make it. So no lore today, guys. So like I said, I'm just gonna jump on and we're just gonna wing it. I'm gonna turn down the chunks and hopefully that helps with the frame rate. It's always a little laggy when I first jump in, of course, but we are going to finish the inside of the chicken gambling stadium and then we might chop trees afterwards. We really need to make an island first for the tree farm because the tree farm is our next project. Like, me and Milkman need that sucker done yesterday. So we were going to put this island right here and we're gonna make a little building and make like an automatic tree farm. But we need to make sure we don't mix up the wood because I don't think we're supposed to be buying stuff without wood. So I'll have to remind Milkman that, and we'll have a storage unit like set up dedicated to that wood, and it'll just be for building. I don't know if we'll build more islands, but you know, more building. So, oh, thank you for the resub, Howling, and thank you for the follow 3 minutes ago. There you go, Howling. You're subbed now. So, we need to grab stuff. I was told there's a prank down here. I'm not sure if Milkman's triggered it though. I believe it's right there. Yeah. Okay, it looks like maybe he triggered it. I mean, there's nothing in here, so it was supposed to be, you know, just that silly, typical prank of plopping a curse of binding on someone. But it was for Milkman, not me. So that's why the person told me about it. All right, let's get maybe a shulker. I always think the shulker box is in the closet, and then they're here. Let's get a shulker box or two. I don't know how much junk we'll be working with. I don't really know what to do with the inside. Oh, a hype train. Hey, Sandorian. Thank you for the resub. Yeah, it's 3 sub, right? Oh, and everybody has the little sub badges. I can see the one with the star and wings for the 3 months. And then Pirtle has a wing for 1 month. Okay, I don't know what to grab, though. This is not what I planned to do. Literally, this was gonna come after the lore. I don't know. Let's just grab... Maybe I'll stare at it and then decide what to grab. I don't really know. I was supposed to go look at reference images, and I'm still not really sure. Well, if you're wearing something, it couldn't put anything on you. Yeah, that's kind of silly. I don't know if it actually got Milkman, but it was for Milkman, so. And the pumpkin, the curse of binding pumpkin is gone, so. We'll see. Ooh, I can see into the room. Except I'm not supposed to. And we have, oh, look at that. Oh, Viking put 2 on each corner. Okay, so Viking's already done the fireworks show. So we've got fireworks that'll come out of these corner sections. And apparently Milkman already triggered it. Go figure. And so now there's a block covering where the button is down there. But we need to decorate this area. That is the main last thing about this build. And then I think it'll be done. But I don't know what to put in it. So I gotta figure that out now because we're not doing lore. Let's see. Should we put like, I don't really know. We should definitely have like a little ticket stand thing maybe on each side. Maybe we could use, we should definitely use something that goes with the gray. Yeah, we should definitely have everything not be gray because literally all the walls and flooring are gray. So we definitely want to work with a different block. This looks dark. Why does this look dark? Hi, Sandorian. You have a wave emote. Oh, wait. That's not new. That's been sitting there. Why is it doing that? It keeps twitching. I saw that twitch. Is that what you're called, Twitch? No. The chat looked like it was lower. Oh, it must have been the hype train thing. Hi, DK Teddy. Yeah, it must be the hype train thing. I think it pushed it down, and then once it disappeared, it put the chat back up. And then I always like look at it when I see movement, and then I think some new message is there, and then I'm just reading off the same one. I need to get used to Twitch still because it's just weird. YouTube's nice and quiet. Nobody ever chats. But there's also just not like hype trains and other things popping up, distracting me, making me like look, and then I'm like confused. I'm kind of thinking maybe we use like spruce. Spruce is a nice block. This is dark oak. Yeah, that's dark oak. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe spruce. So let's get all the spruce blocks. Oh man, it's Friday. It's just processing what day it is. How was your guys' week? My week was busy. Very busy. Not more than normal, I guess. It was normal busyness. But, busy. I worked on retrace. What else did I do? Nothing. I worked on retrace. I went live on Tuesday. I went shopping on Wednesday. I'm gonna make cupcakes today. Just trying to balance everything. We're gonna decorate. Me and my family are gonna decorate cupcakes tomorrow, because that's what my stepmom wants to do. So we're gonna celebrate the holiday together. Hi, Alora. Welcome to chat. How is your week? It's Friday. Is anyone excited that it's Friday? It feels the same as any other day when I'm... There is a crafting bench here. I don't need to go up there. Oh, I should actually bring a crafting bench, period. Oh, and maybe I should put one of these in there, just in case people want that. Yeah, here's a crafting bench. I don't know why there's a second crafting bench. That's weird. I didn't have school today, so that was a nice day. Nice! That is always great when you get a day off. Lovely, lovely. What have you done with your day off? Just chilling? Your ad is about to start? Okay. Being a grown-up Fridays are just another day. Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. It's just another day. The weekend doesn't really mean anything to me. I'm usually working, doing something over the weekend, so there is no break. But that's adulthood, so... Oh, dear. Oh, we could have these armor stands be like little vendors. I don't know if... Yeah, we have like... I wonder if we have leather. Do we have leather? Could I make leather stuff and then I could dye it? Let's see. Passive mob drops. No. Because Milkman used it all for these invisible item frames. Yeah, anyhow, he used it all up for that. I guess we could just take some of this crummy, this stuff with low durability. Maybe there isn't that many. We're gonna start doing more things next week in my cooking class. I'm very excited. Oh, nice! Cooking class sounds fun. I learned how to cook, but I didn't ever have a class with cooking. That would be fun. I keep yawning. Yesterday I ran on 3.5 hours for the entire day, so I got to bed early last night, but that doesn't mean I feel well rested. Unfortunately. Bleh. Alright, maybe we need some chests, barrels. You know, I can craft those. We could do... invisible item frames. Why is there so much stuff on the... Why does it tell me create a clip? Get out of here. Why is there so much garbage on the Twitch chat? I don't understand. Okay, I don't know what blocks to grab. I think I'll just start with what I have. I need a head. I need lots of heads. Several heads. We're gonna make some little store places. Was there heads up here? I swear there was. Oh, it should just be a bunch of milkman. My mom stayed with me all week and I got to cook for her. Paycheck for the 18 years she cooked for me. Yeah. So true. I like cooking, so cooking sounds good to me. It should all just be milkman. This just reminds me of EchoCraft. Years ago, I was trying to make a chocolate shop, and I was trying to put down like an armor stand as the little person manning the cash register at the chocolate shop. I remember I used my own head, but my partner in that business was Chief, and I told him his head was supposed to go there. He busted out laughing. Oh man. It feels so great to make people laugh though. That's why I remember it very vividly, especially since I edited it and it repeated itself over and over again while editing. Oh, that one stacks. I go to a specialty school and my focus is cooking, so I've taken the class literally as much as possible. We bake sometimes, but also cook all the food for our cafeteria. Oh, that's nice. Very cool. Oh, hello, Princess Sushi. I am just not doing lore today, so we are getting to work on finishing the chicken gambling stadium. I could use another ender chest. I swear there was one in the kitty cat shop. What do I need for an ender chest? I need obsidian. Does he consider that a shiny? Yeah. Yes. Milkman's strange storage. Okay, and then and I know we have blaze rods. Why is my throat doing that? Bad throat. Yay. I should probably actually keep one on me, so maybe I'll make a second one. It's almost midnight for me, oh dear. It's this. Milkman left his present here. It's just filled with heads. Oh, we should see if he found his box. Yes. And guess what? He pushed it out. Okay, so, well, there you go. He found his box full of letters. I didn't steal it. Next week, my class is making bevertels and using the deep fryer, but since I've taken the class last semester, I don't have to, and instead I'm doing Miss N prep for my favorite recipe to be served in our cafe. Tidying up is never stealing. Well, it wasn't stealing. We were just gonna mess with him and see if he just wouldn't know where it was. Oh dear. All right. Did anyone tune in to the Valentine's Duo? What was the thing? The quiz this morning. For me, it was this morning. Did anyone tune into that? I saw Milkman was actually there, but he was already taken. So I didn't have a partner for it, but I didn't really feel up to it. Yes, I saw the quiz. Who exactly won? Because I was like half paying attention. I was actually coloring frames on retrace while listening. Because I didn't think I would have time, and so I decided, you know what? I will just listen since I don't have a partner anyway. Milkman sounded like he wasn't sure if he was going to make it, and so I was like, oh, maybe I'll just watch since I don't have a partner. And then I go over there, and he's got a partner. It's just like, okay. Well, I don't have a partner now. It was very loud, so I didn't ask anyone to partner up anyway, because I saw a bit of it on Shovel Stream. Went back to sleep as soon as the winners were announced. Oh, who is the winner? Because like I said, I was only like half paying attention. I was coloring more for the whole entire thing. But it was so worth it because I got most of the colors done. I got 2 more scenes finished. They look terrible, but it's fine. Okay, that's the empty one. Milkman will be your person. Your ticket person. Did you enjoy it? Well, I wasn't exactly watching it. So it wasn't like that enjoyable. It was kind of funny to just sit and listen to Scott though. Boom. Ticket person. Give him your tickets that don't exist. I'm not doing tickets on here. I was struggling to understand who won since there was a lot happening, but I think it was Cam and Shuple. Yeah, I believe that's who won because that was who it looked like Scott kissed. So if Cam and Shuple were a team, they won. They were a team. Yeah. And then I think they were talking about that Scott put himself in the quiz. It's like, yep, that's right. As Scott is rigging the whole thing, making it easy for a boyfriend, right? I don't really keep up, but I believe Scott and Cam are dating. His quiz, his rules, right? And Drift wasn't there to object, so... Yes, boyfriend. Okay. That does make me happy that Scott has a boyfriend, because I remember when I first watched Scott's video about him being gay. I was like watching for years, and I'm just like, why doesn't he ever I don't know, date or anything? I'm not hearing anything. I hope the poor guy can find someone. Like, maybe it's harder if you're LGBT, which I think it probably is a little bit harder. I mean, dating is just hard. Finding someone is just hard. It doesn't matter, like, your sexual orientation. But I'm glad he's found someone. Should I just put this stuff in the middle? Maybe? I don't really know. I'm feeling like I shouldn't go too out on decorating this. What do you guys think? I just feel like this whole project, I was kind of reminding myself, it's likely going to be a one-time use building. So it might be best if I don't spend too crazy of amount of time. Hello, Sora. Sora the Eldritch Horror. Okay. Maybe just some paintings. Probably also being kind in the public eye makes it harder to get a boyfriend as well. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just a little more difficult to date when you're kind of popular like that. When you're well known. I mean, I was thinking about really decorating in here, but most people are just gonna pass by it and then walk up here. So, maybe some paintings. Paintings would require wool, which we've got plenty of, so that wouldn't be hard. I do want to do a little bit more than just this. Milkman's naked. I do need to put something on him, huh? Give him at least pants. Get your pants on, bro. Oh, it's lagging. Left the game. Eh. Oh, Lagundo's back right now. I'm almost 30 years single. Don't worry, I'm 33, going 34. Granted, I don't really care that much. Like, I care, but I don't care that much. It's just a little bit different for me, because I don't feel a desire for it as much, so you know. It's just not on my priorities list. I should put maybe paintings. I wonder if we could get enough to just spam the walls with paintings. Would that look silly? I don't know. You probably have posters in those places, right? Of like the sport that the stadium usually has, right? Well, the sport that the stadium's made for. Something like that. Should probably swap that out. It'll keep clicking and it'll be annoying. Oh, or I could put a head in there. see what victim we can get. That is one thing. During the quiz, I had Minecraft open and I had paused it. And I was just using Clip Studio Paint. And then I come back and I find these guys have moved, like, over here. And I'm just like, wait, did I move those? I was so confused. I was wondering if I had accidentally dropped them or somebody, and then somebody threw them back. It was very confusing, so I just took everything out of my hotbar. And then eventually I'm like, you know what? Minimize. Because I do think my shortcuts I'm clicking on Clip Studio Paint are triggering stuff in the Minecraft game, so I just minimized it. I've had one girlfriend and one boyfriend, but it ended up just growing apart from them, so I'm happy being single. Nice. So I think I won't say that, but I think it's good to learn how to be happy alone, just because you never know what'll happen. So I kind of think it's not a bad thing. You still have other people. I know it's not the same. What was I grabbing? Wool. But it's so funny how out of it I am of paying attention to Valentine's Day. I was asking Viking about this weekend, and Viking's like, Valentine's Day, and I'm like, oh, I forgot. I celebrate Cupcake Day. There's nothing romantic or important about it. But he did the fireworks yesterday, so I'm happy with my friends and myself. I don't need a relationship. But yeah. I mean, that is the thing. I feel like you get to a point where you don't need it. That's a pretty good point. If you want it, I hope you get it. But if you don't need it, that would be great. Because I think there is definitely a problem if you feel... If your like a whole identity or your whole being or your whole life is just kind of around this concept of I need a partner, I need a family, I need this. That's something. It doesn't work. It doesn't work because you can't just like. You'll get miserable if you don't get the thing. So you gotta find balance, and I think that's the key. Just finding balance. Okay, there is a wool chest, I swear. Let's find it. Okay. Oh, there's some wool missing. We know who that is. There's no white wool. Do I have to use white wool, or can I just steal some pink? I've been on exactly one date, a blind date, and it was horrible. Just confirmed I don't have any interest in getting with another human, though it would make housing so much easier. Best part about Valentine's Day is all the leftover chocolate that goes on sale the next day. Yep. Wanting and needing is way different. Yes, exactly. Exactly. It's fine if you want it, but you shouldn't need it, and you're gonna die without it. That is... Well, and that is the thing. Like, growing up, I have had to learn that you don't necessarily get to have the dream life you want. And if you need it, you'll be very miserable. Because, again, you might not get the dream life you want. Hello, Elfie. And so, yeah, I feel like adulthood is kind of accepting that, yep, sometimes you land where the wind blows and you make the most of it. It's okay. I'm hoping the chocolate stays on sale for a week. I get paid halfway through next week and I want the cheap chocolate. Nice. Yeah, I haven't actually been on too many dates myself either. I think it's been like 3. One was set up because I asked. Oh wait, I guess I had more dates. And then I went on 2 dates with one guy. I was telling him they were practice dates. I asked him out and then told him to plan the next one. And I'm not sure he asked me out, but I was saying, let's go on another one and you plan that one when we're practicing. He was a friend, brother of a friend, sort of friend. We don't really talk. But then my next date, I got from a dating app, and that one was fine. But he was working on his stuff and he was busy. I was working on my stuff and I was busy. Neither of us had this as a priority. We didn't see each other again. Then I wouldn't call the other thing a date. I hung out with this guy in his car and we just chatted for an hour, and I was like, this is the weirdest thing. I think I'm done. And then these were all from a dating app. Not all of them, but you know, these current ones I'm saying. The third one was this guy just did a FaceTime call with me and it felt like an interview, and I just went, ew, ew, no. This is why I want to avoid someone who's too overly logical. I like my logic because I'm logical, but I need someone with some balance. Oof. It's always, okay, whenever I interact with someone who is too logical, I go, oh my gosh, get me away from that person. I don't like dealing with anyone who's too logical. I guess the same with too emotional, but like I like the middle ground because I am the middle ground and I thrive in the middle ground, and I don't like dealing with people that just aren't going to recognize the emotional stuff and the people that just won't recognize the logical stuff. I have a son, and me and his mother are good friends and get along great, but we weren't meant to be together. Oh, that's kind of sad, but I get that. I'm gonna go have dinner. I'll be back later. Okay, Alora, have a good, yummy, yummy dinner. What am I doing? I was chatting. That's why I'm not sure what I was doing anymore. These holes annoy me. That is the thing. Milkman isn't... He doesn't get on my nerves that much. He's smart, but... He's just forgetful and disorganized, which is a completely different problem. I will use the red. There's lots of red. And then... What's the wood type we have the most of? I swear we had a ton of mangrove over here because they bought a bunch of our wood. What is that? Brown wool? Maybe I should be using brown wool. Oh, did I drink water? I saw the Ko-fi notification. Oops. Keeping the throat moist will help it a lot. I've tried to find, like I try to think up topics to talk about for stream over the week. I think I want to talk about, How to Train Your Dragon Race to the Edge, but I'm wondering, has anyone by chance seen it? I'm guessing not, but which makes me sad. Unless we're still talking about Valentine's Day. Oh, Princess Sushi, you have... Oh, yes, 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 yes. Okay, somebody's seen it. Have you seen... I have it on DVD. You have all of Race to the Edge, all of 6 seasons, because it's long. It's got so much to it. We'll start with that and see how far it takes us. I am obsessed with How to Train Your Dragon. Oh, nice. I've not watched it at all. I sort of lost interest. Never seen it. Okay, it definitely... The series takes a bit to feel good, I think. If you watch just the younger... them being younger... I think it's worse. I think I like the older one better. Wait, so Princess Sushi, did you also read the books? Oh, wow. Did you like the movies or did you not like the ending? I haven't even seen the movies. Oh, okay. Yep. That's why I'm asking, because I'm realizing I watch stuff, but most people haven't seen it. But yeah, so me and my brother have been watching Race to the Edge. We're on the last season. And what has impressed me with this series is that we actually get character growth. The characters that need it the most, they actually make them, okay, not all of the characters, but you know, they actually grow some of the characters, and it's really nice. He needs a shirt. He looked like a floating head there when from a distance. Oh dear. Movie 1 is better than Riders of Berk. Race to the Edge is better than Riders... Wait, no. Movie 1 is the best. Riders of Berk is second best. Race to the Edge is third best. Movie 2, and then movie 3. Oh, you liked Riders of Berk? Better than Race to the Edge? Movie 3 was okay. Didn't like Light Fury. Uh-huh. The movies are great. The end is sad, even with the special afterwards. But yes, it's very good for character growth. Oh, not better. It's watch order. Oh, yeah. That's what me and my brother are actually doing. We're going to watch movie 2 after Race to the Edge. So we're watching it all in order. We've already watched it all once, the movies and Riders of Berk. But, yeah, we're watching Race to the Edge, and while there's some things that I gripe about, what I love is, honestly, I like Dagger so much. It's stupid. It's stupid how much I like Dagger. But there is so much character growth, and it's funny because now I'm starting to like Snotlout because of so much character growth. We should not have those paintings in here. But I think it's so funny because I didn't really like Dagger in Riders of Berk. Probably not that one either. Does this look beautiful? Too many paintings? Maybe. I wish we could have posters. Custom paintings. Yay, custom paintings. I got the vibe from the Lion King of seeing How to Train Your Dragon movies, so I loved it. Nice. Yeah, I guess there is a little bit of the same vibe, maybe. I've had to buy movie 1 twice on DVD. I watched my original copy too many times. It started wearing out. Oh, wow. Yes, Snotlout's character growth is very good. The adding in a family background makes a very big difference. I know, yeah. And that's one thing I kind of find annoying, though. One gripe I have, like I said, I have some gripes. One gripe. Why are we growing only certain characters? And then, like, Astrid and Fishlegs and... There's just some characters that don't move that much. I was thinking about it, and I was realizing Hiccup hasn't changed much because he doesn't really need to. And that is part of the problem. We're only moving the characters that badly needed it. Dagger badly needed it. Heather needed it. Snotlout badly needed it. And so we're only growing the characters to become good and tolerable or likable, whatever, depending on the person. But then the characters that were already fine to begin with, it feels like we kind of neglect them. I do like how much we've learned about all the characters. Like, we're about to hit the episode where Fishlegs learns that some of his ancestors were dragon hunters, and they made a dragon go extinct or something. I don't know. It was on the description. But that's interesting character lore. And it gives, like, interesting things to make plots out of. But, wow. I should just have this line. I don't know why it's just chosen. It's because there's only 2. I know. But you'd think they'd pop up half the time. No, it's just all Pinocchio. Oh, dear. The series confirming Hiccup and Snotlout as cousins, which is canon from the books. Wait, this series confirms that? Oh. I don't remember if I heard that yet. That can't be a season 6 thing, is it? Hiccup and Astrid does their growth in the movies, though. I mean, that is true. And the thing is, just because it's more subtle doesn't mean a character's not growing. Because Hiccup and Astrid are growing. They are very much growing. But it is a lot more subtle, so it's harder to acknowledge in what ways, I suppose. I think this is funny and I'm going to leave it. I guess that is the thing. Because it's more subtle. Yeah, it's just harder for me to pinpoint. And this is how he grew. And this is, you know. I don't know. But you're right. The movies probably have the most for those two characters. And it does make sense. Because, I mean, the movie is about Hiccup and Toothless. And Astrid is on the side as probably the third most important. Some characters were already mature. I think it also has to do with characters that needed to be moved away from book canon, like Hiccup's mom. Book versus movie is insane difference. Okay. Yeah, well, and I suppose that is the thing. Whew. How do you grow a character that's already grown? A lot. This has been my wonder on my own story. Like, I don't know how to grow Zara. I can challenge her, kind of like Hiccup has been challenged over and over on the series. His morals are challenged. His methods are challenged. His leadership is challenged. He's challenged in many ways. But it's hard to know what, beyond that, like, what do you do? Someone that's already pretty mature and stuff. So, if you only watch the movies, you never really know about family relations. In the series, you see the backgrounds, and being cousins is part of why Snotlout was eligible to be chief and originally so mean to Hiccup. That has to be an upcoming episode. Okay, yeah. I remember reading the description. A Snotlout challenged Hiccup's leadership or whatever. That's got to be the episode. So I'm about to hit it. Also, Astrid is a fully made-up character. Closest book character is Kamikaze, who is from a different Viking tribe. Also, please shut me up if I need. No, this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for people who are watching this. That's so great that you know the series so well. So one thing about me is I can't ever get into series like that. I don't know how to be Oh. Someone died. You good? Gambling. Okay. Gambling for the Lagundo, I guess. If Beck gets a score, isn't it Beck's score? I don't know why I picked... There's nothing in here. Just leave it. Okay, so... Oh, wait. We need stuff to actually be able to pick what frame I'm wanting. But yeah, I've never had obsessions with series and stuff. I like them, but I can let them go so too easily now. I'm an adult with responsibilities. Are you kidding me? I don't have the time to be obsessed. And even if I did, I think I just don't like being hyper fixated on something that I can't chew on. This looks good. Very nice. Maybe on the other side too. Give it something. Maybe I should just block. Well, you can go in and out of everything. Yeah, can't block it off. I've got my dinner and I came back to talk to how to Train Your Dragon talk. Yeah, we're talking about the series and the movies and the books. We're talking about them all. Oh, Lagunda died. Okay, how about this? Oh. There we go. Beautiful. Rip Lagundo. Yeah, Lagundo's gambling. Well, Beck's gambling. It's not even Lagundo. Not right now. Can I get a... Oh, is this? Okay, we took all the 4. Okay. Maybe I'll just stick with these sizes. David Tennant reads them and they should all be on YouTube. Hey, that's funny, David Tennant. That's Spitelout's voice actor. I was pointing it out to my brother. I was just like, listen to his voice. That's just Scrooge McDuck from the reboot. It's also the Doctor, but did Scrooge McDuck. That's David Tennant's role that we know. Because he's Scottish. Yeah, I kind of was guessing that's his normal accent. I don't know what he played with the Doctor, like what accent he did. Boop. Something like that. Love David Tennant. He is my favorite Doctor. He's the only Doctor I know. That's why I know he. So my parents watched it back in the day, and it's actually where my real name comes from. But when I was at college, not roommate, a person down the hallway at my dorm mate, she was watching Doctor Who, and she invited me in one time, and we watched an episode, and so now I'm aware of David Tennant because of that. Should there even be posters here? Probably not. But we could put a few more just around. Yeah, sounds good. Probably just more things like this. This looks good. It looks terrible. But you know, it's something? I don't know. Is it better to leave something than do it badly? Like leave it plain and blank? This is something my teacher told me about art. Like when I was drawing, my teacher said, stop scribbling in the shading of what's darker colored and what's lighter colored. Leave it empty. So if you want to come back and actually put the shading in, you don't have this junk in the way. And I'm wondering right now, is like, this is a... I don't want to do anything with this, but at the same time, is it better to leave it blank and empty, or just kind of put some junk around it? I don't know. We could put our carpet around it too. Honestly, that's the thing. We could make it look decent. That's kind of what I wanted to do. I've promised a friend I'd watch Avid SBK Season 1 and Trog's SBK Season 1, so once I've watched both of those, they're the next videos I'll be listening to. I'm excited because you make it seem like the books are really interesting. I haven't read the books, but I'm certain they are very interesting. Yes, the books are very interesting, very different from the movie. Just don't decorate the back wall, Sky. What? This? All the way over here? Oh, we've got another lump. It's for the redstone. Just don't do this. I mean, it's very unlikely people will go that far back. We could put a carpet on here though. We've got the wool, and I think it would help break up the gray. Right now, that's what I'm feeling is the worst part. I've put stuff on the walls, and it looks a little better, but this gray is just everywhere. If you are thinking about it too much, maybe leave it, and if you want to come back to it another time. Oh, overthinking is what I do, though. So that's not really a good gauge that I should not do it. Or I wouldn't do anything. I'm overthinking my food. Let's just not eat. Okay, sounds good. I don't want to eat today anyway. Oh, that was the spot, right? Then you've decorated the area people will see. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, maybe. We might put a carpet around the whole place, though. I think it'll look good. Oh, I knew it. There was 2 spaces. Oh, thank you for the resub. Big Gunfire? Big Gunfire. Am I just not close enough? I don't know what that is. It must be lag, right? Oh, don't give me that one. There we go. I do have to wonder if I like Dagger so much just because he's got red hair, because I know I'm partial to it. I hate his stubby beard though. It's terrible looking. I like Hiccup the most though. He'll always be my favorite, but Dagger's my new favorite. But that doesn't replace my old favorite, if that makes sense. I do like Snotlout though, but I like Dagger more. The biggest thing I liked about Dagger is he's so hard to predict and fun to watch on the screen. So I love all the Minecraft paintings. Scare? Scare what? Oh, we have a ton of red, so this is actually probably perfect. Let's just use red carpet. Hiya, Purtle. Purtle was here from the start. I don't know if you walked off, but I saw you at the start. We'll just go with some red carpet. Beautiful. I could use more paintings though, maybe. Maybe. Except, do we do the back? I don't know. I fell asleep. Oh, you're good. An hour nap is always lovely. I mean, usually lovely, unless you wake up with a headache. I've done that. I haven't got to say hi to Purtle because I was a little late. Yeah. Oh, Duvid is live streaming. I am losing altitude. Roly-poly panda. Can I get a trapdoor save? Oh. Can do. Okay, someone else is getting it. Should just put it all over the carpet. Not being scared, I took 2 naps in place of sleeping last night today. Oh dear. Well, napping is good, but you don't want to just nap, just rely on naps. I think there is definitely something for longer amounts of sleep. Not like I always do that myself. Literally was running on 3.5 hours yesterday. Today I got my hours though. Uh-oh. Need to move that alarm. Not like you guys heard it, but my computer alarm went off. He still needs a shirt. We really need to get him a shirt. If we talk about napping too much, I'll just take a nap. Just yawned again. Doo-doo. Howdy, Dr. Brian Shrimp. Welcome, welcome. We were talking about how to train your dragon. The everything. Have you seen anything of how to train your dragon? I mean, we can still talk about it. I'm just like, my brain is it's on standby, like it's just sitting there waiting. It's tired. Should I make the carpet go this way? Maybe. It could direct people, so why not? That's how design works. You want to design things to direct people where they're going. And we've got so much time to burn. Let's just... We're gonna go around the whole donut and decorate it all. I don't know. Unless we want to chop trees. I should really prioritize my time. Yeah, we could chop trees. It'd probably be good. I don't want to chop trees though. Yay, carpet. Go gambling with Beck. I could do that, but that would require mental energy. I'm already struggling to talk with you guys. I'd have to talk to them. This is... I don't know. I could go gambling though. Wait, I am rearranging this. Is this all still good? Yeah. There's... Oh yeah. Okay. And then this can go in the middle of that one. This is the middle, right? Actually, this is the middle. Okay, I'll just copy it. One off. No, right here, because that's the middle. Yeah. Or is up late playing Minecraft and helping do a rule refresh for a Discord? And then remember that streamer was scheduled to go live at 3:30 a.m. my time. So took a nap. Oopsie. Oh. Rolling the red carpet out, right? It's the red carpet for all the celebrities that will inevitably be.
I think.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to see you.
Nice. Yeah. Are you passing through or?
Yes, I'm on my way to chorus fruit gambling.
Oh,
again.
yes. Yeah, because you just helped Dr. Shrug. Gotcha.
Yes. If I may.
Uh-huh.
May I have your name and pronouns?
Oh, Sky and she, her.
Thank
Or
you. That's a
Skylar.
wonderful addition to my collection.
Skylery, if you want the full name, but.
But you know, even your preferred name is nice to have. So thank you.
Yeah. Well, I'd say I don't have a preferred. I really don't care. People call me Sky and Skylery, so you know.
Fair. Have a wonderful day. I'm gonna go back to gambling.
Okay. Have fun.
See ya.
Good luck.
Yep. Bye.
Get a good score. I fell asleep at like 9:30 my time while watching a stream last night. My plan was to sleep at like 11 when I usually do so. I woke up earlier than usual with an overheated phone. Oh dear. Well, that's not good. Oh boy. I've never had a phone overheat. Ko-fi page. The Ko-fi page is haunting chat. Oh, is Becca Faye? Becca Faye. Hey, that's an awesome name, Becca Faye. I should write that down. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it years down the road. That's exactly where Andrew came from. It was years ago I came up with the name Andrew. I don't remember what it was for, but I liked it, so I wanted to use it. Becca Faye. That's funny. I had an old phone I used to put in the fridge like twice a day. It overheated. Becca Faye. Oh, that's a nice... Faye Becca? Faye Becca. Oh, by the way, I don't know that much about Fae, so if that's supposed to be significant, unfortunately, I understand there's significance there. Don't ask me what it was about. It was something about names. I roleplayed with someone that their character was afraid everyone was a Fae, so I just remember there was stuff. I just don't remember what stuff. I did like written roleplay, not like Minecraft roleplay. Boop, 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 boop. Oh dear. Then in winter it would freeze and I'd have to put it under the pillows and blankets or the screen glitched. My phone was playing Twitch and under my like 7 blankets, so it happens when I fall asleep on my phone or if it's in the sun while I garden. Ah. Oh dear. I haven't had any issues with my phone, so I don't have it overheat or get to, well, freeze. So after random topic I have is far and particularly old Fae rules. So another random topic I have is, okay. Yeah, what is the deal with Fae and names? Because I don't really... I don't know. Let's get the... When do I turn? What's the spot? I only know of stuff I've been told while watching Legs' subathon or reading a few fanfics. I'd be happy to learn more about them though. Okay, so we're all lost on the Fae matter. Gotcha. That's okay. Let's go. Oh. 15, let's go. Ooh, nice. GG. I feel like I'm slipping back into talking in my throat. My voice was feeling a little off yesterday, and now it's feeling off today, and I'm just like, is it is it because of how I'm talking? Oh, I forgot to do my vocal warm-ups this morning. I've been trying to do that to get my voice in the right spot. Hydrate. And then there's no water. You still have the record. Yes, I do. Well, I have my trophy if you haven't seen it, Copcat. Yeah, it's very unlikely someone will take the record, but yes. I can go double check, but nobody should have it. Get very distracted. Oh, it's not as convenient. I always think it's just like right here. It's not as convenient anymore. What is... This is awesome. What is this? New Grease Challenge by SadMilkman and Vintage. Oh, well, it's awesome looking. Hello. Hi. You got a 15?
I got a 15!
Where are you keeping your score at? You are keeping your score, right?
Moved. It was down here as Beck, but it got moved up here as quotation Lagundo.
Okay.
But,
wait, you beat Lagundo?
That was my
goal!
That was my goal!
Oh, wow. Good job.
I'm very proud of that.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not going for the overall record.
Mm-hmm.
I just
yep. Just checking. Mm-hmm.
Yep,
yeah.
No. I've completed my objective.
Nice.
And now I'm off to figure out where I want to take inspiration for my next art piece.
Oh, nice. Okay. You already did jungle? Was that what I heard?
Yep, I've done jungle and acacia. I finished up jungle today.
Nice.
Is pale oak safe? Spoiler wise.
Yes, it's safe.
Great. Then I might head over now and get that piece started.
Okay. I'm not over there right now, like you saw, but
That's fine. I have
sounds
the
good.
reference picture too.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for coming by. I'm so like I'm riding this high for a little while. I'm gonna admit.
Yep. Yeah. Did somebody
Wait,
in
was I
chat?
recording? I was recording flashback too.
Nice. Somebody in chat was saying. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize someone was a point away. Duvid! Oh my gosh. Milkman, you've been beat. He shouldn't have that trophy anymore. It goes to Duvid.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Now
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Yeah,
I don't want to
got
lose my
first.
trophy.
Duvid's got second. Milkman's only got third now.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to see if Doofit is trying to steal my score or something. This is just dangerously close. Alright, well, I'm going to go back to work. I will let you get on with painting.
I'm gonna go have a little fly around and see if I can replicate that reference image you sent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. See ya. Oop. That's insane. So is Doofit still gambling? My gosh, guys, I think the Gamathon is gonna have to mostly be the course fruit gambling. We've got to bump up the score. I think there's a reason now to bump up the score. That is so close. Unacceptable. Oh, very... So traditionally, Fae have a lot of fancy rules. Fae are tricksters, they cannot lie, but they also do not have to speak truth, so if you ask them a question, they can give you a misleading or confusing answer. For example, if you ask them, is the path to the left safe, they can talk entirely about the path to the right, or ahead, or behind you. You've got 27 and Duvik got 26, I think are the two top. Yeah, that's just ridiculous. Fae and names do not give a Fae your name. They can and will take it. Names in Fae worlds also give power over a person, can trap that human in a Fae world or in servitude to that Fae. Fae themselves keep 2 to 5 names for themselves, 1 true name, and a few other names for common or other use. Yeah, that's what I feel like I was hearing. I know a little bit about Fae, I guess, because of Hilda. They had Fae in their thing. But they didn't have the name stuff. They didn't have the stuff about names. They just have Fae trapping you. Yeah, why is my throat feeling like that? Don't like that. I feel like I heard it, and it's not recovered. I'm not sure if I'm going to play guitar and sing for the subathon, but we'll just have to see when we get there. It's just not feeling great. When you swallow and it feels like there's a lump there, you know something's wrong, because that's not the sensation you should be feeling. So beware the Beck and her potentially having the power over you. Gotcha. Duvik got that on stream while we were torturing him, and he has officially given up on gambling after the torture we put him through, I believe. Oh, well, if that's the case, I hope so, but let's try to get a new high score on the Gamathon just in case. We don't want anyone stealing our trophy. Yeah, now my brain's just stuck on, I don't want to talk, I want to rest my voice now. But we should be, I think we'll be fine talking for another bit, like for the rest of the stream. It's just, something happened. It was feeling better and now it's feeling worse. I don't know. Talk in my squeaky voice. Squeaky voice. Hello guys, I'm just gonna talk like this for the rest of the stream. So I can make sure the pressure's off. I'm joking, I'm not gonna talk like that. But I do need to, I don't know if it's just I mean, for all I know, it could just be like a cold setting on. Who knows? Something just feels wrong. I should go get it checked. What happened? What happened yesterday? Let me think. It started yesterday. It was feeling better after hurting it with guitar. And then suddenly it started feeling worse again yesterday. But I can't remember. Did I yell or something? Because if I know what hurt it, then I know what I can still do with it. But yeah, talking right now today is definitely making it feel worse. Oh, I never got the water. My bottle's kind of empty. We managed to get 5 word bands active at once. It was really funny. I hope your throat is okay. Yeah, no, I'm just trying to gauge whether it would be smart to end early or I don't know. Do I need my throat yet tomorrow? Well, I'm gonna be visiting, but I don't have to talk to people. Do I need my throat the next day? Don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. I think I'm gonna be done here and go chop trees. I think that's what I'll do. This looks terrible. He still needs a shirt. We should at least grab a shirt. I'll go grab that water though. Oh, I don't usually chat too much when I go visit my family. I have water now. Look, the server has water too. That's hilarious. Squeaky, squeaky. Okay, my elytra needs to get fixed. We should probably do something with that too. I'm gonna head home. Oh, well, yeah, that doesn't require voice either. Yeah, I don't think I have anything. I mean, besides the cupcakes. And that's gonna be short, because my dad has to work afterwards. The thing is, I really like live streaming, and oh. Hello.
However, so far black and white sticks out to me a lot. It's a sound I like.
we're just gonna sit here and not let them know I'm here. Let's see. Oh, Red's there. Oh well. I should be able to, yeah, just mute completely and then keep talking to you guys. Okay, so what I was saying is I really like live streaming and chatting about movies and shows and entertainment and that stuff because I don't really have anyone to talk about that with beyond my brother. And we just have the same conversation over and over. Today's entertainment's terrible, blah 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 blah. But we watch the same things, so it's a little samey, our opinions and stuff, what we've seen. There's nothing new to talk about, I guess, if you will. So it's kind of fun getting to chat and talk about what I like to someone who doesn't know about that stuff yet, you know? That's what I like about streaming. I think it's kind of fun because of that. Excuse me. Here's my trophy. Beck is painting the clock tower. That was the view I suggested to them. Okay, we're gonna chop wood, I think. I should really heal this. I love your vibes on stream. It's very fun to hang out here. Thank you. I just talk about... Someone should really get rid of the rain, though. Let's see if we can. Why is there another chest? Oh! There's... Milkman. We have leather, guys. Yeah, I should... Well, rockets? Bro. I'm taking the rocket. Did you leave valuables around? Yeah, keep the valuables. Don't care. I'm gonna put the leather back where it belongs. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Oh, filler items. They don't fit anywhere. Okay, I don't know where this leather is supposed to go, but I guess I'm gonna have to tuck it away. Oh, this one's an actual feather. Wait, what? Go back. It's supposed to be in here. There. What? Shouldn't it be like that? I don't know. Oh, stretch. I will stretch. I watched a few more episodes of Spy Times Family. Don't tell Simply, but I think I'm already bored. It's a comedy through and through, and I kind of want a little more meat. I'll watch it when I need a good laugh, but I almost think I've seen the extent of its humors, and I'm not sure if I'm that interested in it. Oh, nice. Watch stream streak. 15 stream streak. Nice, Mig plays. Should I sleep so Beck has a better view? Maybe I'll ask them. If my brain can process what I want to type. We should have plenty of bone meal for... Question, why? Why? Is there a reason they're separate? Or is this just Milkman dumping all his stuff and running off? Because that's what it looks like. I don't know. I always assume there's reasons, but it's Milkman. There isn't any rhyme or reason. He just does what's convenient for him. You know? Yeah, we need more wood. Okay, well, he helped collect a little bit of wood. I've been reading a lot and doing puzzles, so I haven't watched much recently. I don't read that much. I was trying to read the, See, I feel like this would just be so hard to even see it. Just, who cares if the words are awkward or clunky sounding? Yeah, for colors, but I want the rain gone. I hate the rain in Minecraft. Oh, I guess that's a question. What series have you guys started and then dropped because it wasn't for you? I haven't dropped Spy Times Family yet. Oh, but I'm gonna try all of season 1 and then I'll make a decision. I was realizing watching it though, I do think Lloyd and Anya are supposed to be the main characters, and that's why you're the female, the wife in their little family dynamic isn't really fleshed out. She's very kind of one note. Very simple and terrible. I don't usually watch many things other than Minecraft YouTubers and such because I struggle to find something I'm interested in. Yeah, I have a hard time finding stuff I'm interested in too. But I don't really watch YouTube because of it. I just go make my own thing because of it. One of my biggest gripes, and I guess I'll have to watch the next episode to see if they do anything about it, but my biggest gripe so far at the moment for Spy Times Family is that Lloyd is supposed to be super uber smart and an extremely well-trained spy, and here he is with an assassin living under the same roof, and he hasn't figured that out yet or even gotten suspicious. I mean, he's mildly suspicious, but he hasn't really voiced that yet. He's just like, what, is that normal? And that's the extent of his thoughts. It's very unbelievable and kind of dumb. And I think that's the worst part, is the premise is so good for a more complex, interesting story, and they're just using it for comedy. And I don't know if the characters will ever know about each other's secrets, because that seems to be where the main comedy comes from. So I kind of feel like you'd ruin the comedic style that they're choosing if you explained, well, if they knew, if any of them knew about the other people's stuff. Like, Anya's the only one that's allowed to know because she's psychic, so she can read all of their thoughts, and nobody else gets to know. Oh dear. I dislike dropping series, and I only start series if I've been recommended tons, so I can't remember dropping any series. I stopped watching all of the DC shows after Arrow ended. Hearing about some of the stuff that happened in season 6 and beyond of The Flash, I'm glad I did. I do not know what's happening in the DC, any Marvel, any of the superhero stuff. I don't really. This is ironic that I don't really watch superheroes. And I'm making that genre. I watch kiddie superheroes, I guess, like Ben 10, Jitter Rex. Those. I don't watch the older stuff for teens or adults. I mean, some of them are getting rated R now, so maybe they're still for older teens though. But I don't actually watch that stuff. So I don't know what's happening. Was it really bad though? You don't understand how blind a man can be to a woman. No. Like on Spy Time's Family, this is why I'm saying I'm gonna have to watch the next episode. She literally, Yor is drunk, and so she's playing the part, because they're all acting right now. She's playing the part as someone against Lloyd, and so she starts fighting him, and he's like, whoa, this girl's really well trained. She could honestly kill me. Yeah, she's an assassin, you dum-dum. And he should be suspicious after this. So I gotta watch the next episode, and please, 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 don't make him just not even comment on it. Night drug. The thing is, Lloyd has definitely shown interest in Yor, at least blushy interest. I haven't seen anything beyond that. But he is like a bookworm and probably a recluse because of his job. He doesn't make connections. So it would make sense that he could be subconsciously like trying to not suspect her, because that would probably throw him into a stress state, honestly. But it's hard to believe it and take him seriously when he's supposed to be the best. That's the thing that gets me. Like, he's the best. Okay, I guess I'm watching his losing his edge era because he is not the best right now. He has had so many dangerous people around him because he'll go undercover because he's a spy. Figuring things out about people that are around him is his job. He cannot be this. I can't take it seriously that he's the best when he's being this dense for the plot to go on, for the humor to keep going. So I'm just gonna have to watch the next episode, but it's really breaking my immersion, I guess, because I cannot believe it unless they give a good reason, but they don't have one so far. It just feels so unbelievable. That was something I was a little irked on How to Train Your Dragon, but it wasn't as bad. This is spoilers, but when you learned that Trader Johann is a bad guy, he starts making it really obvious for the audience as he's interacting with Hiccup. But the twins throw out, wait, wasn't that weird how coincidental the hunters just came out and knew we were here and they attacked us like they had pre-planned it? Wouldn't that require like prior knowledge? Oh man, there's a mole among us. Who's the mole? And then they start pointing at each other because they're the twins. But they've made the twins too smart a little bit. It's not bad, but I don't like it because they use it for plot convenience, like that moment. If Hiccup never would have thought of this himself, that's just sad. I understand though, because Hiccup trusts Johann. But it is annoying because it is used a little bit for plot convenience. They'll make the twins so smart and get. This was not them on Riders of Berk. They were not smart at all, and they have a completely different personality and skill set on the older series. It's not bad. I just hate it when it feels like they're using it for the plot. And I would have preferred to see Hiccup get that realization on his own. Instead, he starts thinking about it because they give him the idea. And then he starts realizing, oh yeah, it's totally Trader Johann. It's totally him. And so Johan's like, why aren't you surprised? Hiccup's like, oh, I already figured it out. Oh boy. I will keep that in mind, though. You don't understand how blind a man can be to a woman. I will keep that in mind for my own writing. I think it depends on the character. And the thing is, technically, I don't know the character of Lloyd very well because I'm just starting. But I guess that's why you have to keep going. It baffles me. I guess I assume it's them ignoring something that probably should have been something the character would have done, but they're breaking the character for plot. And I just kind of hate that. And maybe I'm looking too much for it, and so I see it even when it's not there. But I just hate it when you break... The arena looks amazing. Oh, thank you. It's not actually here, but thank you. It's on the thumbnail of one of the live stream those. I have to change the thumbnail on this one since we did not do lore, but we'll get to that later. It was the last minute when plans changed. But yeah, I think one of my biggest, I guess, pet peeves maybe in writing is when you break a character for something to happen that you just want to force have happen. And so I think I might be staring too hard and looking for that. Also, I can't say I understand how romantic attraction works because I haven't had it in like 10, 20 plus years. Like, it's been a long time since I felt attracted to anyone. So, I know you can get pretty crazy though when you're in love. But like, I know that logically, not from experience. That's why I'm not gonna write love in my stories so much. Yeah, I only have one character with one crush. We'll see where it goes. I do want to give Andrew more plot lines in school, so I'm gonna give him a crush in some later season. So he can have more garbage to balance, poor kid. But that's the whole thing. I am just kind of... I like Spider-Man, and I am just kind of mirroring the formula of Spider-Man, where it's just a poor teenager who has way too much on his plate. He's trying to balance it all and wondering if it's worth it. Just that. That is the vibe. That is what I want for Retrace. But it's not just Andrew. I'm going to have all of the characters dealing with their own things. It's just that's Andrew's thing. Andrew's thing will be trying to balance everything and having it not work out most of the time. I like when Anya is like, Papa, I want a pistol with a silencer. That's what she wants, right now. She always wants that. What was it? The quiz. Why? Oh yes. Why do you like Bondsman? James Bond parody. Because he has a pistol with a silencer. And Lloyd's like, how was I supposed to... What did he guess? I don't even remember, but just watched them at the theme park thing doing the Princess Rescue role play. Yep. I was supposed to watch another episode today, but I was kind of wanting to listen to my music instead, so I chose music instead of an episode. See, the way it's getting worse, it just feels like I'm talking wrong. I could be talking right and it could still get worse though, maybe. Yes? I'm not a doctor. I don't know. I want to keep talking though. I think I'll just pick a different thing besides I'll replace the guitar, the singing. I'm gonna just replace the singing. My vocal cords are not in a good state to be singing. I'm just not gonna do it. It's already gonna be difficult to do the subathon. Cry. Yeah. I don't know. This is what I was saying. This is what I was saying. You want something, you need something? Okay, this is why you should always be able to change your plans, because you don't know what'll happen. It would be terribly tragic, but I am trying to wrap my brain early around the concept of getting cancer because I am worried about family. Like, both my parents got cancer, so I'm trying to already wrap my head around it, so I'm prepped. That's terrible, and I hope it doesn't happen. I hope I don't need my preparations, but after I discovered a lump on my skin, I've decided, you know what, it would probably be good to try to accept some level of that happening before it happens, just to be prepared. So I don't shrivel up and die and give up. It's like sharpening your blade before the battle happens without knowing if the battle's gonna happen, but you're prepared. You're much more ready in case something happens. I saw it in Viking stream last night. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, he did the fireworks. I get annoyed when characters' whole plot or reason for being there is romance. If they have development other than romance, it's so much better. Yes. Wait, I literally just realized I own a set of How to Train Your Dragon books my sister didn't want. They were sitting right in front of me. Just didn't register. Oh, nice. I'm not a doctor. I don't know. Yeah. I hope you can go to a doctor and treat anything that does happen. I hope I can get treatment, because that's probably the biggest issue. Cancer treatment's so expensive. I could die from being poor. That would do it. But let's think positively and just be like, we're gonna not have cancer, you know? I know it was pretty expensive for my dad, so... Is this still in here? You shouldn't stress on it though, Sky. If it's something you can't stop, all you can do is be ready, but don't let that consume you. Oh, yeah. Oh, Janak, hi! Hi, Janak. It's not about it's not about stressing about it. It's getting your head around it. Like, could you go to chemo? Could you handle the treatment junk? It was rough on my dad. Like, I watched kind of the whole thing. And so I'm just like already wrapping my head, and it's more about we will be okay if we have to go do that. It's about brainwashing myself into saying, yeah, I could handle that. And so if it happens, I've already trained my brain to say, yeah, I can handle that. It's not about stressing over the specific details. It's about giving your brain the mindset that you can handle it versus the stress and the worry that you can't. Just pre-telling my brain, pre-telling my mind that we're going to fight it. We're not going to lose to despair. We will we will do our best at dealing with the circumstances that we're forced into, you know. So it's not stress, it's more about, I guess, affirmations. I don't know, I said brainwashing, but basically I'm just repeating to myself that I'd be okay and I could handle it. So I already think that thought when if it comes up. So I'm less stressed. So it would be so stressful. But like, I'm already trying to train my brain to think, because my first thought was that would be horrifying. I'd hate that. I could not handle. That's the natural response. My dad, he hated going through the whole thing. Of course, everyone does. But that's why I'm just like, oh dear. You know, it is awful. Maybe we should pre-work on this, so if it happens, we don't have a meltdown, because I think that would be what naturally would occur. So I'm trying to avoid what would naturally. I'm trying to get some better results by, like, just kind of, I guess, what is the word? But like, psyching myself up to assume I'm gonna do good and I can, you know, handle it. Pro tip, fasting helps a lot with the chemotherapy and lets the body recover faster. Oh, really? My dad didn't have much of an appetite during chemo, and it kept stressing my stepmom out. He was losing weight. But you mean afterwards, right? I think you'd need some food though to keep fuel in your body. Like, you couldn't fast forever. You'd have to just do intermittent fasting, right? I've read that that's pretty good. Gives your body a break from processing things. Which is it's something that can help with your health. Like intermittent fasting. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Hope you never have to go through it. Cancer sucks so much. I know. Like, having seen so many people go through it, I know. I mean, specifically my parents. Yeah, it can protect the healthy cells during treatment. 5 days, key. Like, fasting for 5 days? I feel like you wouldn't have a lot of energy. And chemo already makes you tired. I suppose that probably works depending on the person and their body, because each one's different. But maybe as a general rule of thumb, fasting helps. We should go to a happier topic. Why did I talk about preparation anyway? I don't remember. Yeah, I think my throat might just be dry. That might be partially what I'm feeling. But then my throat can get dry from stress levels, so... And having my plants rearranged right there on the spot probably increased my stress levels, so... I feel like doing a doodle, so I'm gonna doodle your PNG tuber. Oh, that would be cute. You can send it on Blue Sky if you have a Blue Sky. I'd love to see it. Well, a happier topic is the ice finally melted here this week. 3.5 weeks of solid. Oh, Oh my gosh. Howling. Where do you live? That place sounds like a nightmare. 3.5 weeks? Oh dear. We haven't had any snow or any ice like this whole winter. Yep, so far. It's been so bad. We're supposed to have snow. Like, we're in the mountain time zone. We're supposed to have snow. I have Blue Sky, but I've never used it. I will look into it. Oh, you have a Blue Sky account? There's still so much snow where I live. Yeah, everybody has snow but us. That's what my friend was saying before they were moving, but oh my gosh. I'm in the oh, I can't read it. Appalachian my brain's not coming up with anything, so I'm not sure I've ever heard this word. So I have zero idea how to read it. Mountains. It's been horrible weather. Winter. Lots of snow here as well. No snow, 70 at the moment. Oh, nice. Dark Horse. There you go. It's the same. I would say same, but we're more like 40, 50 degrees. Fahrenheit. Not Celsius. That would be burning up. But yeah, it's gotten cold, but it won't snow. And even at night, it did drop below freezing and stuff. Still didn't snow. I don't know, it's broken. The snow button is broken. Oh, we're back to the tropical song though. Speaking of music, I got another copyright claim on the last live stream. It's so annoying. Don't understand. I get this free to use music and it still gives me like claims, and then I don't get my $1. No, my 15 cents. Oh, hydrate. You're closest to the large mountain range on the eastern side of the U.S. Oh, gotcha. Made an account and just don't use Blue Sky. Try not use social media. That's a good. It's good to just stay out of social media. The place is kind of garbage. Most social medias are garbage. Here we go. Look at that. Chest 1 is filled. I don't think we're gonna fill this one today, but we can try. Splat. Appalachian is how I think it's pronounced. Appalachian. Appalachian. Huh. There's too many places and I don't know my geography. So it doesn't actually mean it doesn't mean anything to me. I don't know. It's mountains. That's all I know. I should go study geography. It's embarrassing. I don't even know the places next to my state. I got it wrong when I was talking to my friend about where they were moving. And it's just like, well, she didn't correct me, so she didn't know either. But it's just sad. I don't want to be sad and not know my geographical locations and whatnot. But I'm so busy. I don't even have time to study art. It's just annoying. Everything's just too much. There's too much to do and not enough time to do it. And so you have to pick what you're doing. And it's painful to have to drop stuff that you like so you can go do this other thing. that is probably just more important. It's not necessarily you like it more, it's just more important. And you have to pick stuff. Google says appellation. Okay. Appellation. I don't know. I don't know. I can't look it up yet. We'll see what Google tells me. I usually say type in the word and then say pronounce, and then I go to this specific like YouTube channel that has all these pronunciations and I go listen to what they say. They might give a couple of pronunciations depending on the like accent or location sometimes. I'm sure you heard of the Appalachian Trail. No, I've heard of the Ogden Trail. The video game? I don't even know. If you're thinking it might have been in my history books, I don't know. I had a homeschool history book, so I don't know what I would have heard. I heard of the Boston Tea Party. There you go. I don't know why that stuck out to me. I thought it was such a weird event in history, and so it just got stuck in my... But I couldn't tell you exactly what happened besides they threw the tea off of the ship. That's all I can remember. And as a kid, I just went, what? Okay, this is an interesting story, but I couldn't repeat history junk. That stuff, I care about entertainment. I dropped all the general knowledge I was fed during school. Oh boy. Hey now, we don't use the lay down here. I'm going to throw an apple at ya. Wait, is that how it's pronounced? Appalachian? You know, I don't know. Yes, it is an old game too. Wait, oh, the I don't even know. Too many things have been thrown out. The Appalachian Trail. Huh. Yeah, I only have heard of the Ogden Trail in name. I know it's more of a text-based adventure game. Not adventure game. Wrong word. It's a text-based game. Random things happen. You're trying to get through the Ogden Trail. That's it. That's all I know. That's funny that there was another game. Was it based off of the Ogden Trail by chance? Yes. I don't know what we're yesing about. Howling? Or was that about it being based off of it? I heard you mispronounce it and now I forgot how to pronounce it either. Oh no, Janak, I'm so sorry. I did that to my brother. I won't repeat the word, but it was a historical significant word too. But I did that with my brother too. Maybe we need an archive of word pronunciations because the words will keep getting messily changed over time with humans just not knowing how to pronounce it, and the old pronunciations will be lost in the past. You said it right. The Appalachia, and then put an N on it. Oh, Appalachian. 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 Achian? I'm trying. It's something like that, I guess. Close enough. Learning words that in today's stream we're gonna learn how to pronounce an obscure mountain that's in America that if you're not in America you'll probably never need to actually say the name of, but we're gonna learn how to pronounce it anyways. That's it. Well, I will try to remember the Appalachia, Ian. Appalachian. Yes. I will try to remember that. But there's absolutely no promise that I'll remember that. I'll first have to actually remember the name, how it was spelled. Oh. Now what to talk about? I don't know. That trail basically passes by me about 1.5 miles away. Oh, nice. Where I live like kind of next to a mountain, so if I wanted to go climb a mountain, I could just drive over there like in 15 minutes. And I have climbed one of the mountains once, like it was a activity they were doing. But I'm not sure if I like climbing. Well, we didn't climb, we did a trail. It was a trail. But, I do like walking and taking walks. I just don't know. I don't think I have a particular in where. I don't care if it's a mountain or if it's park. Lots of smelly hikers, but they're nice. Yeah. Sweet. Seems like a crazy long yet fun hike. The funny thing is, I don't even think I know the trails, like even around me and my location. I know there's trails because there's mountains to be climbing, but I don't go climbing, so I don't know them. Oh, Kofi bot, hello. You're very blue on OBS. We've got 1 more hour left. I guess we're just gonna treat shop. We'll probably fill up that last chest. And then next stream we can have enough wood and build something over there. Oh, but we gotta get the lore sorted. Is there any? I don't know. It's a really cool trail, but also dangerous. Sky, it goes from Maine to Georgia, 2,189 miles. That's insane. That's way too long. Wait, is that why they made the video game off of it? I mean, that was kind of like the Ogden Trail too. I don't know how long the Ogden Trail is. I just know it's a day's, trek. Days, weeks. You spend a long time on it. If only you could just take a car down it. But they didn't necessarily have those back then when they were making all these paths. That would be funny to go back. Do you think that would do terrible harm to go back in time with like our modern... In the movies, they're always like, don't mess with anything in the past. You'll ruin the future. Well, I'm making a whole show based on a kid who can go back into the past. So it is something I've been thinking about. And because generally he's just going to be doing small jumps, it shouldn't ever be a question. But like, what if I story-wise wanted to make it? I don't even think he would, because he's been warned not to. But like, what if he did do a bigger jump? What would happen? Now he can't take anything with him except knowledge, but just thoughts. It's more of just a recreation trail, but it takes a few lives every year. I've been a firefighter for 20-some years. I've ran at least 100 calls of hurt or stranded hikers. Ooh, that's bad. Oh, but you're a firefighter. Again, my family has been, well, me and the siblings, both siblings, we've been watching Transformers Rescue Bots. They've got a firefighter. They've got just a bunch of different like types of rescue vehicles because it was for selling, toys. But that just makes me think of that. That show's really good though. I will say, for anyone who likes Transformers and didn't give that thing a chance because it was a preschooler show, it is actually pretty good. Simple. It is simple, but it's good. Like, if you want more complexity and depth, definitely don't watch it. But it's good for what it is. And it probably is better writing than most of the Transformers stuff. Like, the jokes are good. And there's some character progression. I don't know. It is pretty episodic. If you're looking for something, like I said, it's just too simple. That's its only flaw. Its only flaw is that it's a little too simple. But it's for preschoolers, so... that is one interesting thing about that though. So on Rescue Bots, they get calls for any number of things. And I think growing up, I didn't understand that's actually how it's supposed to work. You call 911 for any emergency. And so when I had it was last year, 2024, I had the water on the, which one was it? The washer. The water popped the cable thing off and it started spraying. And it was the hot water. So we couldn't touch it. We couldn't do anything. We couldn't turn it off. It just started flooding the bottom of where the washer and dryer were. And so I was in a stress, annoyed, filled panic, and I called my stepmom, and she told me to call 911. I didn't realize I could call 911 on those kind of things. And so when they were there dealing with it, I was asking them, like, what can I call 911 for? And they're like, any emergency, anything. And I'm just like, anything. Oh, and then Rescue Bots makes a lot more sense now. Why they get all kinds of weird calls. Cat in the tree. I mean, it's from an old lady, but you know, she can't do it herself, so it is some kind of emergency. Now, you shouldn't do that in real life, obviously. It's for kicks and giggles in the show. But I didn't even know that until that. I'm not sure. Did I? Yeah, I did chop everything. I'm just confused. I thought this was normally my first tree I go to, and then my second. I chopped them in a different order, I guess. I'm not really paying attention. Sky, I always add necklaces when I draw humans because I love necklaces. What type of charm would you like me to add, or no charm? Oh, you can add a moon. Someone else did that. They did some kind of moon charm on my jacket, which is very, very fitting, and I like moons. I like stars. I like galaxy kind of vibes. So a moon necklace would be pretty. Hello, first time chatter. The answer is unfortunately no. It's a private server. We've got just content creators on here, and it's not open for people to join right now. It won't ever be because it's technically invite only, so yeah. There's a lot of places that are for free though. But if you're looking for content creators, usually you gotta be a content creator to be on their servers. So I'd recommend, if you really want the vibe of a content creator server, you gotta go be a content creator. You can't really get this vibe or energy or its style elsewhere. It's just not the same if it's people playing as friends or hobbyists. And those aren't bad. I'm just saying, if you're wanting what I'm on, you gotta be a content creator. It's not always like that. Rural places that have only volunteers are going to be upset over simple things. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The location, like in Rescue Bots, is it's just an island called Griffin Rock, and so they get calls on anything because it is a small kind of town. I wouldn't call it a city. So it's definitely like kind of a little small town. But yeah, they get all kinds of little calls on smaller stuff, but generally it's bigger stuff because they like to be over dramatic. So me and the siblings have joked that the island is cursed and is actively trying to kill off the humans. They want the humans gone. Like, cause it's so stupid. And I would be annoyed at it, except it's too funny. Like, it's not quite the same as the stupidity of, like, Lloyd on Spy Times Family. It's not the same, because I don't expect the island and nature to be like, oh, yeah, I'll give you a break. No, nature can absolutely just go ham. Gonna head out now, sadly. It's getting late. I'm really tired. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Okay, have a good night, Copcat. Thanks for hanging out. Yes, yeah, the island wants to eat them. I don't know. It wants to remove them. That's what it feels like. And then they were talking about how whenever Cody's around, stuff tries to fall on him often. And it's like, oh, That's a joke, isn't it? Oh man, so much falls on him. Yes. That's true. Or tries. Obviously, we don't want to crush the main kid, but you know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm in the mood for humor too much. Rescue Bots is fine, but that was my big realization when I was watching Spy Times Family. I might just not be in the mood for humor, so it's feeling more my brain came up with the word abrasive, but yeah, less appealing. I watched Pretty Please I Don't Want to Be a Magic Girl, which is an indie thing. Got its second episode out, and I was just like, I don't know what the word is, but I was just not amused through the whole thing. I think only one joke made me laugh. Maybe. I can't even remember the joke. Oh, the TV still works. They were out in the woods. What did you plug that into? That might have been the one joke that made me laugh. But, yeah, I think I'm just not in the mood for humor at the moment. And that's specifically why I'm trying to make my own stuff. Because I can't find what I'm looking for. Sticks. Are you all actually organizing stuff? Was there stuff? I don't know. Do they always just open and close it? Yeah. I guess they do. On the dot. They're synchronized. Well, not exactly. Oop. I wonder how Beck's painting is turning out. Oh, that's one thing nice about Transformers Rescue Bots. There is actually character growth in there. Not as much though. You only grow the characters that really need it. Is that just a thing? Like if the character's too mature, you're not you're not gonna push them too much. There's nothing for them to grow on. So that is such a good point though. That's why it's uneven. That's why you have growth on some characters and then other characters just seem to be there. You've got a friend in me. I'm gonna deliver items to you. Nice. Now I'm gonna have to look that up. Is that how it makes so much sense? But at the same time my brain goes, but isn't that gonna make it feel uneven? How do you make that feel balanced? I've been thinking about that with my own thing. And then yesterday I was thinking of reasons why I haven't really touched Zayra for character plots much either. Because I'm trying to figure out Zayra is a pretty important character in the story, and it's annoying because I don't know where to take her for a character arc. And yesterday I was coming up with reasons why I might not want to, and I'm just like, but I want it to feel even. Now I'm kind of coming to the realization maybe you can't make it even. The characters that just don't need as much growth won't be growing quite as much. And that's okay. But then Sarah's not even challenged quite as much either. Except she'll still be challenged. She'll still be challenged. But it's just, I finished a quick sketch. I've been trying to do quick, smaller drawings because I focus a lot on details and end up not liking the final product. But I've been struggling for inspiration. Quick sketches are good. It's a very good skill to have. I don't get lost in details, so I have nothing to say on that because I'm just like, I don't know. I finish up a picture and I call it done. And oftentimes it's not super detailed. I don't usually have a style that's super detailed. But quick sketching is a very, very important skill. Being able to draw stuff in accurate proportion quickly, being able to convey ideas, being able to convey feelings, being able to thumbnail your picture before you even get started. There's a billion of things you can do with quick sketches, like why it's helpful and important skill. I'm gonna grab a drink of water. I've almost drank half the bottle. Okay. I want to see it. You can tag me. You can tag me on Blue Sky with just Skylery. I think you just do @ like most places. Guzzling a bunch of water. I mean, it is helping my throat. It is. But it's also making me need the bathroom. I need the bathroom. I'm just gonna plant stuff and then I'll go. I also don't ever draw mouths. Usually I cover them and use it to add to the story of the drawing. Oh, that's an interesting thing. Most times, people just starting out drawing will cover hands so they don't have to draw hands. I haven't heard of covering mouths before. I love drawing hands. Nice. That's good. Hopefully you will grow in your hand drawing ability. It's a great skill to have. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back. Oh, that was not. Yep. OBS. Hello. Oops. Oh, just me and Beck. Wait! Beck! That's why. I just kept being like, why does that name sound like... I've heard it before. Poof. The Mega Man game. It's not Mega Man. So, Kenji Inufune, I believe he was one of the original creators of one of the Mega Mans. I don't think he was an original creator of Mega Man. He designed Mega Man's look. He didn't create Mega Man, something to that effect. He did a Kickstarter to make Mighty Number 9. Main character is called Beck. The girl is called Call. Beck and Call, like Rockman and or in the Japanese, it's rock and roll. Rockman and roll. Beck and Call. That's why Beck sounds familiar. This makes so much more sense. Mighty Number 9 was a flop, though. Yeah. That was the whole thing. Destroying trust in people doing Kickstarters since 2000 and whatever the year was. I believe this is a welcome back, isn't it? This is why I always wave, because I don't know if they just came in or not. I don't always pay attention. Bouncy, bouncy music for tree chopping. It is the most exciting thing. I bet this is probably half my time on this server. It's just tree chopping. It's just farming. That's just sad. But that's probably just Skyblock in general. Oh dear. Oh me, oh my. I need to make cupcakes after this, and then yeah, I guess I was gonna go do all the rest of the easy shots on retrace. Like the fight, I've been pushing off animating the fight, so I told myself to do all the easy shots first, so I need to get on that. And then I was going to see if I could change the animation workflow at the end, and hopefully, maybe, the ending will look a bit better. But I gotta get through this fight scene first, because I don't want it to... I've already animated stuff past the fight scene, so I don't want it to suddenly bump up in quality and then drop back down. So I'm strategically trying to wait for when Andrew does a retrace to change things stylistically so it looks a little less jarring. So it's not from one scene to the next. It's the screen goes white because he does a retrace, and then oh, something's changed about the animation. I've tried to improve it. This will actually probably be the only one spot where I might let it be a little... Because I'm not at a retrace spot, but I've changed workflow. And now I'm going to come back to the fight scene. And the fight scene doesn't start at a retrace. But I've changed my workflow. That's why I decided to go do a different spot where a retrace had just happened and there were slower scenes to animate. Oh well, I don't know. It doesn't matter too much, maybe. Posted my doodle on Blue Sky, forgot hashtags, but it's fine. Nice. As long as you've added, I should be able to find it. If not, I'll try to find you to find it. Vintage. If anyone wants to redeem the tidbit about my comic, I actually prepared something today. I've been also trying to grab art too, but yeah, last time I made the mistake of not preparing a bit. I prepared some little detail to share. Janak, I did at you. I really like it, especially since it didn't take me days like drawings usually do, and it's still really nice, just not detailed. Nice. Yeah, it's always nice when you can draw something, create something quick. And you're happy with it. Just because you created it. I was just thinking about, you created all these animated bits on Retrace quickly, and I'm just like, I'm not happy about any of them. I don't know if there's a single one that I'm actually happy with. I'm happy that the follow through makes the animation looks cooler, but like beyond these 2 spots I added follow through, I'm just like, I don't know, it looks terrible. All the animation looks terrible to me. On a regular basis, I wonder why I'm making this, and I can't wait to be finished. Because I think it's trash and I want to move on with my life. I'm gonna try to improve the quality of the comic. The comic will at least not be as bad a quality as the pilot, but it is a pain just because I'm aware I can do better than this, but I'm choosing to do less. And I think that is one thing as an artist. Just because you can, you have to be strategic once it's business. It's not about the art. It's also about meeting deadlines and junk like that. And so you have to kind of balance both. Random tidbit about my comic. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I was thinking about it and I realized earlier, like an earlier stream, I shared world building because that's not spoilers. So let me share some world building that I'm not sure if it's at the start you hear about this stuff, but it's because Retrace is cool. Why not? This is a bit of knowledge that will get shared pretty early on, so I can just share it. I'm going to pull up a picture because it's easier. My screen and then this picture. So, Zayra is half Milok, half human. And I haven't developed Milok race as much as I'd like, but I have developed some details. So they have skin color differences, which tell you what their magic capabilities are, I guess. It's not quite magic, though. They call it energy. Just like me, LOL. I do not know what part you're referring to, Dr. Brashman. Ooh, that's cool. But so we have different colors of skin that mean different abilities. Abilities, that's a good word. So we have yellows, which is what Zayra is. Zayra's a yellow, pink, blue, and then we have mixes. And we have different mixes. It's not all just purple. And that's what her brother is. Her brother is actually a mix. And he has green skin because he is, let me think, yellow and blue. He's got yellow and blue. I don't remember all the names, but I did name them. Like, they have names for each different skin type. The only one I tend to remember is the polys because I kind of want to change that name, but I might not. I might just let it be weird. But Leander is a poly, and these guys are insanely rare. Mixes are insanely rare. And this stuff isn't about, how to say it. This isn't about your heritage, your energy alignment or core or whatever the Milok, whatever they have in their bodies. It picks one of these and it constructs the being based on, like, everyone has the potential of being any of these. It has nothing to do with your ancestors. And so that's how Leander is green-skinned, while Zara is yellow, and all the rest of the family is yellow, by the way. Except the dad. The dad's human. But, so yeah, these... The Leon raid. Oh, Leon, thank you. I'm gonna go back to Minecraft now. That's my tidbit. Where's Minecraft? I have too many tabs. Oh, wait. This needs to go back to Minecraft. Then I can go back to Minecraft. Hi, Raiders! I was chatting about Retrace, my comic. How was Leon's stream? Leon, how is your stream? If you need a raid and run, feel free. Oh, wow. Hi, Raiders. So many Raiders. Y'all chatting. Welcome, welcome. What did Leon do? How was the stream, guys? It was awesome. I loved it. Sweet. Oh, no. It was skibbity, guys. Oh, dear. Gotta flush it down the toilet, then. Pogtuber. 18 men what? I went cowboy mode on the Wastes SMP. Oh. Gotcha. I'm not even reading the names, but gotcha. It was good. He made me laugh out loud many times. Sweet. Yep. Sounds about right. The Wastes SMP. I don't keep up. I didn't even realize you were on a different SMP. I mean, it's not like I watch what other people are live streaming while I'm live streaming, but that Leon was pushing the family friendly tag. Oh boy, the 18 cowboys scared me. What the what? It sounds like a very strange stream happened. Oh dear. Well, we're just chopping trees and chatting. I was talking about my comic, but I finished that tidbit. Just lore dropping. Well, it's not lore. I'm world building dropping. I'm dropping world building. I'm trying to explain stuff that won't spoil stuff. Oh yeah, I did want to talk about the characters. Nah, I could talk about the characters. So Sarah is just trying to be a full superhero. Like, let me think. She's technically a full-time superhero. Wait, what about studying? She's 16. Where's her schooling? Oh my gosh, I think she's not in school, guys. Alright. Well, she probably... Oh dear. That's a question. She's not in school, guys. Well, you learn something new. Even about your own characters sometimes. Anyhow, so she's mainly focused on superheroing. And that's her main thing. Her brother, meanwhile, is in college and he is studying to be a superhero lawyer because not a lot of people want to take on superhero cases. Because they're not the best, and if you're like helping the superhero convict someone like a villain and junk like that, yeah, you don't want to get stuck in that because then the supervillain might be after you because anyhow, I don't know, legal stuff, that's what Leander's studying. And then Andrew's just trying to be a teenager and survive. I was in Leon's stream for 30 minutes and it was very fun until my laptop crashed and decided to update, so I had to leave. LOL. Oh, I tried my best to do a bad cowboy accent for the entire stream, and now my voice is shredded. Ah. Huh. You know, you guys were talking about me needing to take care of myself. Dude. Yeah, go rest, Leon. That's terrible. That's terrible. What does a cowboy accent? I don't even... I know they talk, like, in an accent, but my mind's getting a blank right now. Yeah, okay, it's giving me something. Yeah, I guess, yeah. How did you... Oh, dear. What did you do to shred your... That's terrible. Oh, dear. Oh, I didn't give you guys details about what each type does, but I think you should find out yourself on the comic. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds fine. There's different skin colors which signify different abilities for Milok in Retrace. You can find out what they do when you know, the comic comes out. Because it's sure not in the pilot. I don't have any... I was not gonna have Andrew do a real fight for his first fight, so he's just doing it against that thug, like I shared some clips. The more I learn, though, the more I'm realizing, yeah, this is actually very in character for Andrew to be like, nope, I can't just walk off and pretend I didn't see that. Somebody else might do that, though, but not Andrew. Ranch too close to the sun. Southern yeehaw type stuff. Oh, yeah. I redeemed it because you mentioned you were prepared. I'm very excited to see you once it comes out. Yeah, I figured I could share that tidbit. It's not introduced until, like, later, and I'm not even sure who's gonna mention it or when we're gonna explain it. Oh yeah, Zara will probably explain it when she's teaching Andrew about superheroing. And that is the one thing. I feel like Zara looks like just a plot device. She's just here to be the mentor character, to throw Andrew into this role. But she's so much more. She has more to that than... I just hate that I feel like I'm not really using her, and I don't have much I can use her for. She's great, but... I feel like I did something wrong because of perfectionism. Well, the story will be wonderful anyway. I mean, someone's gonna like it. That is what the internet's taught me. You can find at least one fan for any trash you put online. And I mean that as you put out anything that's even baby level. If there's remote value of any kind, somebody will like it. Waste SMP. So is that just cowboys, or what is that SMP anyway? Like the one Leon was on? Because I haven't heard of that one, and I haven't been keeping up to have heard of that one. When I write stories, I keep sticky notes with all the characters because I've fully forgotten someone before while doing a classwork assignment about character interaction. I have a Google Doc, so that's where all my character info is. Some of it's still stored in my head, which it shouldn't be, but that's where most of it is. Most of it. Oh my gosh. And then I have a spot where I just splash all my ideas down. That's on a Discord. I have a Discord server that's just my own personal one with like a bunch of information, and I keep track of my time and my tasks on that Discord. It's just I usually have Discord open, so I just keep, like when I do some work, I'll put down 2 hours, I worked on this, 4 hours, I worked on that. And then I have my idea spot, and then I have my marketing spot, and then I have a bunch of different channels on there, keeping tabs on everything. I had a to-do list, but I never look at it. It just says finish the pilot, like there's no point in looking at it. And then I was trying to outline a plan of what parts to do what, and then I'm so I am disorganized to an extent. And then instead I reworked the plan on paper notebook. And now there's just a paper notebook version that says what I'm trying to do. Oh, I think I put it in my calendar though too. So I guess it's somewhere more than just paper. I gotta finish it. I watched this video talking about chopping up your year into 4 sections. So 3 months you finish some kind of bigger goal, and then you'd have 4 big goals finished in the year. It's just a way to kind of divide your time so you have containers and easier manageable chunks. So I'm supposed to finish the pilot by the end of March, or before the end, because I have a week break. Every 3 months I have a week break. And so we have 6 weeks to finish this pilot, and I'm so excited to be done, guys. I cannot wait. I don't want to work on it anymore. I'm so sick of it. Like I said, I feel like it's trash. I'm releasing it anyway, but I feel like it's trash. I know that I have to get this done to get something better out, and so I'm just suffering through. Well, I'm not really suffering that much, but it is kind of annoying working on something that you feel is garbage, so you just don't want to really work on it. You see other people's projects that are so much better, and you're like, why am I bothering? That was literally me before stream. Oh, Knights of Guinevere just got greenlit? Why am I bothering? Oh, you guys are an indie studio making a much better looking pilot than mine? Why am I bothering? Granted, this is just, I'm just in my mood swings right now. I have them like 2 weeks. I have more moodiness. It's a pattern I've seen like for a long time in my life, so I know I have mood swings, even though I haven't ever gotten it properly diagnosed, I guess. But I'm like in the middle of it, so that's all that is, and I just kind of ignore it at this point. It's mostly noise. What I try to do is stabilize my mood. I don't try to make it go up. I try to keep it stable wherever it is. So if it drops, I'll try to just keep it stable, you know, stable. Moving it doesn't work. I've tried trying to move my mood. Hello. Please don't jump off the edge. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. I've tried stabilizing my mood. It doesn't, trying to lift my mood. I've tried lifting my mood. It doesn't work. It works a lot more to try to keep yourself, if you're in a blah, discouraged state, watch stuff and keep yourself blah. It's so much easier than trying to lift yourself. So, and the thing is, for me, since I know now, I know it's mood swings, and I know how long it lasts. So all I have to do is wait it out. I got a lot of work done this week, though, despite the mood swings being active right now. You jerk. Come on. No, don't be stupid. Yes, there we go. Okay, sweet. Even if you dislike your art, someone else will love it. Comparison is the death of creativity. You just gotta do what you do. Oh yeah, I talk negatively, but the fact that I'm still making stuff is a win. There's so many people that just give up because they don't feel good enough. Don't do that. What was it? I'm not where I want to be yet. I liked that. I don't remember where it came from, but it was somebody's ending to some story. Basically, oh yeah, maybe it was an Instagram post. Just talking about how they are not very happy with what they make or where they're going or whatnot. But they were like saying, you know, I'm not there yet. And the thing is, as an artist, you might never get there because your taste will always be growing, and probably. And perfection will always be out of reach. So the version in your head that's so perfect will never actually exist. And the sooner you can realize that and accept that and still create, the better off you are. Wee. Okay, I don't need to go through the whole thing. I just taking the cat out. I wish I could actually talk. I think that's what I'm most... that's gotta be what I'm most looking forward to, guys. I want to actually chat about Retrace with you guys. Because until you guys know something about it, we can't actually have a conversation about it. It's so frustrating. I think that's what I'm looking forward to the most. The chatter of fans talking about it. I am looking forward to the comment section. Just anything. Anything. You guys feed me with your enthusiasm for the creation. And so it makes me want to create more. But it's so hard when you're stuck in this state where you have to create. You have zero clue if anyone's going to like it. And you just have to trust that someone's going to show up and someone's going to appreciate all the hard work you've already, you had to sink months into before anyone even gave you any feedback that it was good or bad. I really should be sharing it, I think, more. But because it's my first time doing a project this large, I don't want feedback. I want fan feedback. So I can... There's this character that I like. And I feel like they would fit in with the main group. You might be able to tell what character it is when they show up in season 1. But I was just thinking about it, and I was just realizing, yeah, I kind of actually would rather know that that character's a fan favorite before I tuck them in as a main character. Or just that people like them. I don't want to bring them in if it's not. But then I was thinking too hard, and I figured out a way to bring them in. And I'm just like, darn, I like the character, but I'm not dragging them in until... I don't know. I get more feedback. I want more feedback because I'm not exactly writing this story for me. I'm trying to sell it. And when you're trying to sell something, you should be trying to serve the customer. I have a whole book on this. Service is the way. Like, you're giving stuff to people. You should not be trying to sell just any random junk. That's what Hollywood does. They're like, we think this will sell and we want you to buy it no matter if you like it or not. That's their attitude. It's so greedy. It's insanely greedy. I want to write stories for you guys. People that are like-minded. I gotta like it too. But I want to find an audience that will appreciate what I have to offer. But I also want to listen and give what that audience would like to see. So, but I don't have feedback yet, so. Hello, Water Ghost. Welcome to the end of stream. We're not ending yet, but we got like 5 minutes left. Or it's 7? Oh, I started late. That's why the Twitch timer is off. We did not do lore. Nobody has to worry. You did not miss any lore. There was no lore to miss. It has been rescheduled to next week. We will get to it when everybody's ready. I really hated how I wrote a story I made for my English class, but when my teacher graded it, she left a comment saying she hoped I would pursue creative writing and had only compliments about my storytelling, which in my head I thought was like barely quality enough to submit. I am confused. Let me try reading that again. Were you kind of upset that your teacher didn't give you any critiques, or she sounds like she really liked it? It was barely good enough quality to submit. I missed a few words. Oh. Like there was a word amount? I'm trying so hard to understand. It's so hard when it's through text, and so trying to explain what the other person's confused at is so much slower, right? I didn't like it, but my teacher did. I was surprised. Okay. Your teacher liked something that you didn't like. And then she was like, I hope you pursue creative writing because it was so good. And you were like, what? That was kind of trash. What are you talking about? Okay, that makes some sense. Yes. Wait, lore. Yeah, we're gonna get lore. Did you know Craig is missing? Were you aware of this? Water Ghost. Craig is missing. This is not Craig, and that's Tuna. Yeah, there's no Craig. Anyhow, we'll find Craig next time. That's the lore. We gotta continue down that lead and investigate. Well, not really investigate. We know who did it, so we're gonna go to Dark Oak and have some words. Yeah, I know Craig is missing. Probably for the best, not gonna lie. Water Ghost! Wow, I know whose side you're you're on Milkman's side. But yeah, we'll talk to Avid and Marv about Craig next week. That was supposed to be this live stream. But plans changed. Craig's family is probably in tears. Yeah. I hope I'm not busy at all next stream. I want to see that. Well, it'll also be on the playback on YouTube. And the YouTube one doesn't disappear like the Twitch. So you can always watch it after the fact. But yeah, hopefully you can catch the stream. I'll be streaming same time, just different days. Hopefully. It sounded like the time worked. It did until it didn't. Last minute. But it's fine. Alright, one more choppage and we'll be done. So many sticks. Okay, I will... Let me talk about a frustration. This is so frustrating. So after the pilot's done, I'm going to work on writing next. And then I'm going to work on creating the assets I need for the comic. And then I'm going to create the comic. Well, you know what my brain keeps doing? It keeps talking to me like I'm going to make it a series, an animated series. And it's so frustrating. I keep telling my brain, no, we're going to do a comic. It's like, no, I want to animate. No, we're doing a comic. I cannot get it adjusted. It just will not. I keep telling myself that is 5+ years. You do not want to do that. Look at Monkey Wrench's creator. He sounds so dead tired on his live stream. You do not want to be animating that long. You don't even like animating to an extent. Like, there's a lot of things that are tedious about it. Very boring. I like Hello. Hi. Hi.
I finished it.
How does it look?
It's so nice. I sent it your way, but I
Oh,
have
okay.
such like a respect for how you have the subtle color variations in your builds. Kudos to you.
Oh, thank you. I mean, some of it's Milkman, but yes.
Cool. I'm gonna go head over to Birch's then.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah. Sorry, Legs came down. He's still taking care of his kids.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well,
like,
you're still heading over to Birch, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go say hi because Vintage is
Vintage is on.
Open, so.
Okay.
Yeah, but like absolutely kudos to you and Milkman for like how like such a good use of contrast, such a good use of subtle color variations. I had to use my brain really hard in order to like get it. But yeah, just really nice. Well done. Yeah, I sent the finished piece, and I'm gonna be putting it in the SBK Discord as well.
Oh, nice, sweet.
But yeah, I will.
Oh, bye. You're muted. All right. Well, bye. All right. No, cat. I don't know if you guys notice, but when people compliment me, my brain just goes, no response. Milkman will do that, and I'll just say thanks. And I think I said thanks, but my brain, seriously, it goes blank. Run that way. Oh, there we go. Well, you gave me government documents to not say anything. Oh, Milkman? Okay. Sky, have you ever seen the mod with random drops? Dirt could drop god apples. I think it would be entertaining. Watch you play. Yeah, I think I've seen that. That's an older thing, right? Like Lucky Blocks, right? All the compliments are deserved, though. Absolutely. I'm not saying... The thing is, usually when people are complimenting the kingdom, I'm just like, Milkman did most of the work. I don't know what to do with this compliment. So it's not like I don't believe the compliment. It's I don't know what to do with this particular compliment. If you say Retrace's pilot is good, again, because I think it's kind of not good enough, I would just say thank you and not really know what to do with it. It's good, but it's not that. It's not what everyone else is making. It's not to the level of quality I know I'm able to produce, and that's why it's bad. But it is good. It has some good in it, or I wouldn't release it at all. But just some frustrating things. And whenever I think it's worse than it is, I look at it and I go, no, there's some good here. No. The voice acting's fine. No, I do need to... No. I'm not going to say that on... I still have some work. I gotta go poke some people. Get some things reworked. It's not important. You guys know that. Oh, rated me. Oh, Slipshod? Let me see if I can give a shout out. Can I click a button or something else? Do you use an exclamation or a slash? Yay. I gave my first shout out. People keep doing that whenever I raid. I need to start doing it when people raid me. But welcome, raiders. How was Slipstream? Slipstream. How was the stream? And people do it so fast. I'm wondering, is there something I can do? Yeah, I can click them and then... What? Wait, what? You know, I really don't know. People just do it so fast. I've got to figure out these skills. These Twitch streaming skills, guys. Hello, rating in from our own Skyblock Infinite World. We started today. Oh, nice. That is so fun. I'm assuming we... Oh, nice. We reached the follower goal. Oh, no. We reached the follower goal. Get it passed, guys. Please, where's 10 more followers? Budge the number. or somebody leave, actually. That's way faster. And then we'll get like 11 people to jump on at the same time. Oh, dear. Yeah. More people. Follow. Oh, stretch. It was a ton of fun. Made a lot of progress on our first day in a Skyblock Infinite World. Nice. The slipstream was fantastic. We got a ton of progress for our first 3 hours. Nice. That's so fun. Oh, the beginning's so fun. I think there's a thing people have set for it to auto happen. There you go. Maybe. Mods might do it too, yeah. I should tell my mods to do that. I think they can. It's just I haven't. Just need to. Hello, kitty. Maybe I'll keep you. You're a black kitty. You barely get black kitties. Black kitties are rare. There's another kitty. And I do not have a boat. Hey, congrats all my strays. You know what to do, and give Skylar a follow if you aren't. Thank you. Typically mods will do the shout out for you. Okay. Kitty meow. Yes. Kitty crossing. Alright, where's the cat? Kitty witty. Starts walking the other way. No, go into the boat. Go into the boat. Go in the boat. Go in the boat. Oh. It's just a stare off. Oh, my crumb, you're so close. Come on. Don't fall off. There's so many kitty catastrophes that happen here. You have to get in the boat and stay in the boat. Get in that boat then. There you go. Now I want to do more art, but I have no more inspiration. Adorable kitty. I have unfortunately no advice to give. I don't have a lot of inspiration for what to draw either. It's why I'm drawing a comic, because it gives me something to draw. Oh yeah! Next week we get another Instagram reel. You guys get a little more retrace detail, character details. Yay! It's not really big, but I've been mostly, because the reels that are relatable, they tend to do better, so I don't usually talk about retrace in my reels, which I kind of hate. But I made another reel. Kitty catastrophes are tragic. Yes. The last reel had Zara and Leander. And Leander was saying he'd do the plan. This reel has Zara and Andrew. And it's another little audio clip I edited. Well, didn't edit, but you know. It's one of those... I don't know. I guess it's a meme? Maybe. If people keep reusing it. Maybe it's a meme. Not sure. The definition has been... well, it's been debated My dad doesn't know what a meme is. He thought it was whenever you had a picture with text. And me and the siblings were trying so hard to explain that that is not a meme. That is just a picture with text. It's a format. It's a format that people keep doing, but it doesn't make it a meme just because everyone else is doing it, because it's just a stylistic format. A meme is about recreation, not just placing the elements the same, but like referencing. I don't know. Like I said, it's so hard to explain what a meme is. To meme or not to meme? That is the question. Wait, that's not a meme? I need to call some people and apologize. Yeah. I mean, there's definitely memes with pictures and text. I understand why my dad didn't quite get it, but like when you're talking about inspirational pictures and text, it's not usually a meme. We don't consider those memes. But then we had to look up, what does meme mean? And I think meme was like mimic or copy. And so I don't know. Technically, if you're copying something, I guess you could use that word and you would be accurately describing it. And so that's why there was a whole debate. Granted, my dad just, I think, likes debating. He honestly said that one time. He learned that he likes debating. And I'm just like, well, I don't, so I'm gonna stop debating things with you. You can just assume and have your opinion. I don't want to try to change it. I don't want to try to explain it. That'll be the most exciting thing, right? In Retrace, when the characters argue. That's gonna be the most exciting thing. Ooh. What is the first I can tell you exactly what the first argument is in Retrace. It is literally the beginning. Andrew and his mom. Andrew does not want to move to the city and he's mad. Yes, they are in disagreement. That is the first. And it's not an argument. They don't argue. He's already mad. The argument's already over. He already tried to probably say whatever and say that he's not happy, and she already said, nope, we're moving. Memes I feel are when it's silly or funny and repeated, at least in my head. Google definition is a piece of content, usually an image, video, or text that is usually humorous or sarcastic in nature and spreads rapidly online, often with slight variations. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not super clear. I mean, that is what we call a meme now, but that's not what it used to be. We changed the meaning by making it mean this, is the thing. So it kind of, that's what I was saying earlier, is the meaning kind of shifts around and whatnot. And, or no, the way of saying stuff shifts around. And so I was saying maybe we need an archive of like how to pronounce stuff, because it's gonna slowly disappear. Our definition of meme is funny internet bit. Yeah, pretty much. All right, it's time to end the stream. Who should we raid? What options do we have? Let's see. Following. Oh, I should say thank you and end YouTube. I need a flow for the ending of my streams. I still am working on it. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys for the follows, subs. Thank you guys for the support. Yes, thank you for the support. Thank you for hanging out. I am going to end stream on YouTube side and on Twitch. We're going to raid someone. So bye YouTube. Except I already hit the end.